Why would you have to give evidence?
Well, I mean, this is a continuation.
Don't flag it like she did there, by the way.
No. I was given a script then, so I mean, it's a continuation of series 1. So.
But she clearly knows something. She clearly, because she said, my wife has just caught up with the whole series, and I happened to see.
Not all of us have.
The episode. I happened to see the episode where your character goes to her sister, Olivia Colman's character, and says, "I've got some information.
Yes.
Give me £1,000 and I'll tell you what the information is."
Yes.
And you get that sense where you think, actually, maybe she does. Maybe Lucy does know.
Yes.
Something.
Yeah.
What is it she knows?
Look, this is more than my life's worth for me to, you know. This is. I'm in the 2 biggest secrets on television at the moment. I'm a brilliant spy right now. Seriously, I'd be a fantastic secret agent if I ever wanted to change my career.
Because quite hard to do interviews at the moment, I can imagine.
Yeah, you've caught me on the worst possible time, probably.
I think what Chris Chibnall, our writer, did brilliantly was take the story in a different direction. He told a story about the repercussions of that kind of an event on a small community, which is so easily glossed over in a crime drama. You just go, oh, someone dies, they get arrested, it's all fine, everyone lives happily ever after, and of course they don't.
What can you tell us about Broadchurch 3 in that case?
I have absolutely no idea.
What
I genuinely don't know.
What would you like it to do, having said
I don't
all that?
know.
You know?
I do not know. I don't know what he'll do, and I don't know what direction he'll take it, and I can't wait to read. There are scripts, I'm told. There are 2 scripts, I think. But I have no clue what's in them. I don't suppose I'll know till next year sometime.
Can we talk a little bit about Broadchurch 3?
Which you know full well you're not going to get anything out of it.
Do you know what roughly the direction might go in? Can you even hint at that?
I do. I'm not allowed to say.
Okay. Are you still filming it like you did the previous series? So you're filming it kind of in 2 episode bits and being
we film in blocks. Yeah, so we film in blocks. For us, it keeps the energy up, and also for all, it's a huge ensemble, and every series has been a huge ensemble.
Yeah.
And for us, it's, you know, if you don't know, it just keeps it.
And I guess you don't know what,
you know, it's easier to be real.
Surprised, and you don't know all the other people doing.
Hold on a sec. One thing.
I've woken up at 8:26. It's amazing.
It felt. Well, it's the armpit hair talk, isn't it? It felt a little bit more positive at the end for the last one. It felt like there was a sort of you're sitting on the bench together. It felt like the future was, you know, there had some potential. Is it a bit? Is it a bit more positive at the start of this series?
I'm not allowed to tell you. I'm not allowed to tell you anything. I tell you what I'm allowed to tell you.
Go on then.
We're shooting season 3 at the moment. And I'm in it. I'm allowed to say that. I'm in it.
You're rubbish.
I know.
Can you tell us about this fight in a bar with Prince William?
It was a long time ago. I'll be quick. It was a long time ago. I was on crutches. I don't know why I was out on crutches, but I was. I got knocked off my crutches on purpose by a guy. I got into a scuffle with him, and the next minute I got someone picked me up and said, "Leave it, he's not worth it," and it was Prince William. And he was saying, "Will, leave it, he's not worth it." And he was a lovely guy, and it was really nice to meet him, and I got thrown out.
Have you seen him since, the future king?
Funny enough, I've never been invited to the palace.
If he's watching, do you want to thank him?
Thanks very much. Thank you, William. Thanks very much.
It's such a departure for you. You're this big comedy star for most of your adult life, and then suddenly you're a guy accused of rape in a big drama on TV.
I know. I mean, they took a bit of a punt on me. It's the first proper straight acting I've ever done, and it's obviously a very big, high-profile show. I think probably they were looking for some new faces who don't appear in every other crime drama.
But you're not a trained actor, right? So this was something you learned as you did it, or?
Well, I learned... No, I mean, doing comedy and doing straight acting, it's all acting. You've got to create a character, and it's got to be believable and put across whatever emotions and feelings you need to. I mean, it was very difficult doing this, because I couldn't fall back on any of the sort of tricks you do doing a comedy character. Playing a real person and an ordinary person, and believably playing a real person, is probably one of the hardest things to do.
Can we ask you the #1 question? Go on.
OK. I mean, well, I was just going to say, actually, you're in good company in Broadchurch, because Lenny Henry, comedian, also, you know, turned straight actor, is in, and Olivia Colman as well. So, I mean...
And Roy Hudd.
So, plenty of comic actors, but it's a very serious drama, and we don't want to give away any spoilers. We don't want to...
I could ruin the whole thing now, couldn't I?
You
live,
do
I
know
could just say...
whether you're guilty or not, don't you?
Well, everybody involved in it, obviously, by the end, we all knew.
How old are you?
I'm 80 now. 81 next May this year.
And as you pointed out in the break, you're still 10 years younger than Ken Dodd.
Well, there you are. I said to Ken, what's it all about? I said, I'm getting on now. I'm not, we did this thing the other week, and I said, I'm getting on now. He said, how old are you? I said, I'm 80. He said, best time to become a father. I said, work that one out. He said, no, well, you already get up 5 times a night anyway.